groups in the league here in the early days of this season. Owners of a 4-1 record. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Happy you could join us for this one. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward, and rookie Ryan Fitzgerald just about set. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Getting on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Algier with another carry. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
A nice run here past the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Cowboys.
On the toss, it's Algier. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you could just feel it's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. This one gets to the 22. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10.
Ready. Black 40.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 ready. Set.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He's able to drive that pile about low. They stop by Damone Clark.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Rush coming for Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Here we go. Set.
32-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Hut.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12.
At the Cowboys, 33.
Here's Young to throw. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Yellow.
This is Dowdle on second down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down.
Let's go now. Red. 38. Ready.
Ground again with Dowdle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Down. Blue. 32. Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays at the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it's his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. And may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it gets started.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 5-yard pickup sets him up with third and goal from the 3.
5 yards brings up third and
Ready.
goal.
Field. Black. Black 40.
Young looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
And they're on 20-yard line.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First and 10, Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. These guys, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Third and long. Prescott has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Here's second and 7. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 38.
Here's Young on first and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kick that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Check, man. Check.
From the gun, on for Dowdle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow, lining, down. Cut, cut.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down and goal to go.
Okay, ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll run. Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Ready, set.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Check white.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's go now. Cut.
You're not better than pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it 8 yards, and it's third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal.
Set, ready. Black 40. Ready.
It's Hubbard again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Strike. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now run for it, Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys offense headed out there. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Dak off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
All in left side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat. Execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 45. Wide.
Young throwing here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Young. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They give to Algier from the gun. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Algier running behind center. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 47-yard line.
They go again with Algier. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Cowboys hoping to break this tie before the half. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Algier gets it on the counter. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for Algier. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jimmy Horn here on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
For a Carolina Panther.
To the air on 1st down. Young. gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the
10
line.
yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
From the 48. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a big six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position. For a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Baker with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Set, ready. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 41.
That's good for our Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Flag blue. Yellow, zoom. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
At their 48-yard line.
Set.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set, cut. Yellow, 40. Set.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott
Our
Hansen.
look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jaylen Warren. He'll follow his blockers. Good idea there. It pays off. 14-yard touchdown. The Steelers get the victory in a shootout as they win by a field goal. From there, let's go out to London. The Jets taking on the Broncos at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And it's the second-year quarterback, Bo Nix. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Broncos are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Eagles. And this is Darius Slayton. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards,
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
Set. Get him. Red, 38.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Here we go. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Yeah, here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. McMillan on the slant. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, first down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Young to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Kenneth
Set,
Murray
ready. 30, ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Here's Algier on first down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. snap will give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Brian Enger, the one to send it away. Oh, he nearly cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Yellow. Set, cut. Yellow. Cut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Going play action. Young. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Down. Set.
First down. Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
10 black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. He works this down to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Here's Young on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 Blue, ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. And after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. Dak now from the gun. pickings that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the Cowboys.
He'll get it at the 9. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
From the pistol, it's Young. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That's good enough for a first. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Cut.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
3rd down run by Hubbard. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down. Black 40. Set.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. 1st
Here we
and
go.
10
Here we
at
go.
the 33-yard line.
Yellow. 20. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Green Jack. Ready. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives it the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Algier. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 8. Next with his back, Algier. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He's got it. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage.
Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 17. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. This game has already been a good one for him, Gronk. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
33, yellow. Cut.
Young up 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So 2nd down coming up.
On the set. Set, cut. Red, 3rd, cut, cut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He has this down to the 34. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
32. Ready.
From the red zone now. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
45. White. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. 60 red. 6 set.
They run again with Hubbard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Catch is made near the edge. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now for Prescott. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It's Algier on 3rd. As the first but wants more. He's past the 45. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Smith, red.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. So you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, 43. Say.
Inside, give to Dowell. That's good room at the 35. He's all the way up to the 41. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Ready. Ready?
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 Blues. Hut, hut.
Hubbard again. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set. 10 black, ready.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.